green flag is out, and it's going to be Adam Maxwell who will lead the charge down into turn number 1. Merceberger tries to work on the outside in second place, but as they work their way through, Connor Fashing up on the inside. He moves to P3 at Habertas. Braden Johnson and Spencer Schmidt, your 6 karts out on the circuit as they come behind the hill of turns 4 and 5. They will approach over out of turn number 6, but it's going to be Maxwell, your race leader. Across the line here, Maxwell, Merceberger, and Fashing now your top 3 as they lead the charge heading down up to the top of the hill of turn number 3. Little breathing room right there for Adam Maxwell as Connor Fashing moves up to P2.
For Fashing, he came up just short yesterday. He waited all the way until the last lap to try to make a move on Adam Maxwell. We'll see how patient he is this time. So far through 4 laps, he's not given any indication of making a move on Maxwell here. But with Bryce Merceberger in the equation, maybe that changes things. And it does into turn 3. You see Cole Fashing making a move, or Connor Fashing making a move into the turn 3 complex. And now as he comes out towards turn 5, turn 6, it is Connor Fashing into the race lead. Adam Maxwell right in tow. Bryce Merceberger in third. They are all 3 under a blanket. And now you've got the 2 AMAX Racing karts back together as now. They're going to fight their way through on Connor Fashing through turn 9. Looks like Merceberger tries to hang around the outside. Doesn't work. And now Fashing back to the inside in turn 10 ahead of Maxwell. This is some dicey stuff here, but they are making it work as Fashing goes defensive into turn 11 and parks the bus.
As they come out of turn number 14 across the front straightaway, they will go. They'll look to the inside, and he gets a big push, but will we see Fashing be aggressive? He looks to his inside as they head down into turn 1. Maxwell back up front, but now, of course, Connor Fashing has the inside lane advantage to keep Merceberger behind in third position as they work down out of turn 4 and 5. Fashing will now hold on to second place.
And you see Fashing continuing to stay patient here. He pushes Maxwell down the main straightaway, and now you have all 3 karts right there together. Merceberger pulls the outside, now switches to the inside. A little bit of a daring move. He almost got 2 in 1 there. Almost accidentally got by Adam Maxwell, but he'll settle to get into second place. Yeah, seeing Bryce Merceberger now content to push Adam Maxwell, you can see now they have worked themselves a little bit ahead of Connor Fashing. It is not by much, but it is enough to make a difference when it comes to drafting up. Do you see the signals on the pit wall? It's good for them to keep working together. Will we see it continuing to happen? I'm not sure. But now Merceberger continuing to push away with Adam Maxwell. He goes purple on that lap of 57.554. The number 131 kart, the substitute for Jalen Kurt, is doing a fantastic job just pushing his teammate along. They're working well together, and with only a lap and a half left, we're going to have to see if they switch positions, which I think they have in the back section of the track. Move Bryce Merceberger up to the race lead ahead of Adam Maxwell now as they come into turn 9. Move Merceberger to the point with only a lap and a half remaining.
Merceberger tries to hold off and watch out for the undercut that we see Maxwell trying to do. And as they work their way through and continuing on as they watch on through turn 11 and 12, Merceberger maintains a strong lead as we see Maxwell continues to get the push he needs down in towards turn 12 and 13. Now will Maxwell try to respond down as they come down out of turn 14. White flag in the air as they head across the line, and Merceberger will lead them down. Will he be aggressive and be defensive? No, he's going to stick to his line, and of course Maxwell stays tucked up behind him as they climb the hill up to turn number 3. Maxwell tries to cross over, hips the curb a little bit as they work down into turn number 4. Out of turn 4, 5, and 6, you see your top 2. Now as we see a big pass to the outside, can't quite make it work for Maxwell as he'll get ready to make a pass to the inside. He will make a little contact as they make it through the chicane. You can't really go too wide through there, but Hirschberger will now hold on as they come out of turn number 9. Now crossover coming into play as they come over to turn number 10. Merceberger tries to make sure he can hold off Maxwell as they work their way down the short chute turn toward 11 as they now head into the braking zone. Side by side, they will go the outside lane. Merceberger tries to hold on as they work down into turn 12. Through turn 12 and 13, Bryce Merceberger has one more chance as here comes Adam Maxwell to the inside. It's going to be a drag race. Adam Maxwell tucks his head down and he will come out on top. No, it's going to be Bryce Merceberger who will take home the checkered flag.